Growing up, most of us do everything we can to fit in because we see the popular kids and you kind of want to be like them. Well, a recent article in the Journal of Consumer Research, however, shows that standing apart from convention could actually make you more successful. Business guru Gery Deer is here with an explanation of the unconventional. Gery, I'm used to seeing the suit and tie. Hi.
I'm sorry, who are you again? Why am I here?
Well, we're on TV. And you are
this is that show.
Yeah, Living Dayton, yeah.
Oh,
so you're usually professional, and
it's
you're
overrated.
wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, it's overrated.
Business owner wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Hi.
What are you explaining, though, that you can't do this? Because I know that.
Well, yeah, you know that. Most professionals know that. The thing that we're seeing a lot of now is the Zuckerberg effect.
Yeah.
They call it the red sneaker effect, but I like the Zuckerberg effect because it's all the younger entrepreneurs are coming out and they've got the hoodies and they're just defying the system. And people like he and Steve Jobs, the whole point of that was to kind of snub the system in the first place and say, hey, I don't have to dial into your convention. I can do it however I want.
Right.
Now, there are times you can get away with it. So what this article actually pointed out was they sent someone in dressed in workout clothes to a high-end boutique, Armani, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they got more attention and more help from the clerks than the lady that was walking in simultaneously in furs and really fancy clothes.
That's interesting.
You stood out. And like you said at the beginning, we don't want to stand out that much when we're growing up. But then when you're an adult, you kind of want to stand out to get noticed. So it's kind of a catch-22. You can't really win. The problem we run into is when we see small business owners do this, it kind of backfires on them. Now, that doesn't mean everybody's got to be in a suit and tie. Normally, like you said, here on the show, I'm dressed normally for my business day.
Right.
But I can get away with this if all I do is entertainment. But there's an attitude with it, too. We have to be very careful about that. You have to be at the top of your game. I really recommend that people, small business owners we've already talked about, I recommend people who are in a situation where there's a more formal code of conduct that is required, then it works. You can get away with it. And also where there is some kind of a question about your particular status. If they don't know you already, you can probably get away with a little more than if they've already figured you out. Like, you have an established understanding of what my sort of persona is.
Yeah.
This is not it. Yeah, it doesn't work. So the other thing is, I don't think women business owners should ever do this.
Okay. And
primarily because women already have kind of a problem getting ahead in some situations, and it can backfire. We don't want them to not be taken seriously by someone, especially the old guard, who's still uncomfortable with women in power. So don't do that. Just be there, dressed to the nines. You always see people like that.
So it's called the red sneaker effect, loosely called that, right? Yeah,
the reason it was called that is because they checked out what the perception of a student, of a business group was when they sent instructors from a business school in wearing red sneakers and in a business suit.
Yeah.
So I don't have the red sneakers, but, I've got this part. That's all we could get away with.
Well, if you want to find more business tips from Gery Deer, I promise he does wear a suit.
I do.
You can find out more at GLD Enterprises.net.